Neon Genesis Evangelion and Darling in the Franxx, an anime classic and a new favorite. They're both popular shows, but today we're gonna find out which mech would win in a fight between Strelitzia and Eva O1. Just as a disclaimer, there will be some major spoilers in this video. Watch at your own risk. I'm Dan Tildan.
I'm Captain Arcade, and welcome to Anime Fight Club.
Strelitzia is the largest and most powerful of all the Franxx. Its power is partially due to its pilots, Hero and Zero 2, and their unstoppable love for each other.
On the other hand, Eva Unit 1 is the first non-prototype of the Eva units, but is still quite powerful. Its pilot, however, Shinji Ikari, is quite a weak little turd nugget. He doesn't even want to pilot Eva 1, and refuses to hurt anything piloted by humans. Kudos to him for being a bro, but this flaw won't help him in battle.
This is a major flaw for Eva 1, that immediately gives Strelitzia the upper hand, because Hero and Zero 2 would probably fight if it would save them or their friends from harm.
Now that we've gone over the pilots, we should address the actual mechs. Eva Unit 1 stands at about 42.6 meters tall. That's about 140 feet.
Strelitzia, though, is a bit taller, standing at about 55 meters or 180 feet. We found a few different numbers for Strelitzia's height, so I decided to make some of my own measurements. At the end of episode 6, there is a picture with Strelitzia standing up straight and the face down to reveal the door to the cockpit. What I did was made a stack of the door and then counted how many doors it took to reach the height of Strelitzia. It was about 30, so I just multiplied that by 6, assuming that the doorway would be about 6 feet tall.
That size difference is a big help for Strelitzia, but it's not enough of a difference to win this battle. Strelitzia wouldn't be able to break Eva 1's defenses, being armor and its AT field. This AT field is a huge help because the only things we've seen break it are the Spear of Longinus, another AT field, and a laser that has all the power of Tokyo 3.
It's true that Eva 1's AT fields would be a huge problem, but Strelitzia's speed and mobility might be enough to get around the AT fields. As far as Strelitzia's armor goes, we don't know what it's made of, but we do see it take quite a beating. In episode 6, we see Strelitzia get hit multiple times by the massive Gutenberg-class Klaxosaur, but we don't see much damage on Strelitzia. This scene proves that Strelitzia's armor is very strong.
That's some powerful defense, but that was blunt force. If Strelitzia was shot by bullets, that might have a different effect. Eva 1 might be able to damage Strelitzia with its various ranged weapons, such as the pallet gun. If Eva 1 can pierce Strelitzia's armor, then Eva 1 could camp out Strelitzia until he wins.
Strelitzia's mobility and range are going to make that very hard for Shinji. Strelitzia's only weapon is a lance known as Queen Pike, but Queen Pike is taller than Strelitzia, which means Strelitzia has at least 55 meters of range. We also see Strelitzia throw Queen Pike to take out multiple enemies.
Strelitzia may have the upper hand in mobility, but Eva 1 has a knife that he could use to defend against Strelitzia. The progressive knife, or the prog knife for short, actually has the ability to vibrate at a very high frequency. This vibration increases its cutting potential to the point where it can cut at a molecular level.
That knife can cut through anything, but Strelitzia probably wouldn't get hurt by it at first, because of the first thing it would interact with would probably be Queen Pike. The prog knife might not be Eva 1's first reaction to Strelitzia's attack. If Strelitzia lands a powerful blow, then Eva 1 would probably go into Berserk mode to protect Shinji.
Even with all of Eva 1's weaknesses, Berserk mode may just be its trump card. When the soul of Shinji's dead mom feels like he's being threatened, the Eva enters Berserk mode, a state in which Shinji loses all control, and the Eva enters a primal state in which it seeks only to feed and destroy. It also gains a healing factor that lets it grow back any part of itself at will.
Strelitzia also has a more powerful version that comes out when the connection of Hero and Zero 2's love starts to reach exceptionally high levels, because this is now a dating sim where love is measured with a number. This powered up version of Strelitzia also turns red. Other than that, the only differences are increased speed and strength. At this point, I would say that Eva 1 has the upper hand because of its knife, the strength that Berserk mode gives it, and the fact that an AT field can't be broken by Strelitzia. However, Strelitzia has one more ace up her robotic sleeve, and that is Strelitzia Apis. This massive mech would be able to destroy Eva 1. After all, Apis is almost 140 kilometers tall. That's almost 87 miles. This mech could literally pick up and throw Eva 1 into space. If Eva 1 tried to cut Apis, it would be like giving Zero 2 a paper cut. The best part about Apis winning is that we don't even need to talk about the disgusting look of true Apis. I mean, why would you want to fuse an overrated waifu with a 90-mile tall robot that has 4 legs and looks like a centaur? It looks terrible.
Very disgusting. In the end, we agree that Strelitzia is the winner, mainly because of the sheer size of True Apis and Eva 1's helplessness against it. And with that, Another anime fight has been completed. If you thought this battle might have ended differently, let us know. And if you think that Sharapos and 02 are actually hot, scream at us. At the top of your lungs. Do it. We dare you. Come at us, scrub lords.
If you agree with what we said, feel free to like or leave a comment. And if you want to, subscribe. Even if you disagree, you should subscribe so that you can disagree with us more in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
And moms.
Hi, I'm Shinji Ikari. Sometimes I go to school, but other times I fight aliens in my mom. I climb inside of my mom and shoot guns.